So breaking news. Today, the NFL and NFL Players Association announced that they have agreed upon an 11-game suspension for Deshaun Watson for the 2022-2023 season. He'll come back. I think that's week 12 against the Texans in Texas.
How crazy is that?
That was all set up.
That's all set up. See, this is all ritualistic.
Yeah, that was all set up.
Understand the ritual behind these things and the ratings and what that does for the ratings.
Yeah.
And to throw him back in the lion's den where the charges or, the crimes were committed. Do you think the 11 games he got off easy? Or was that too much?
I think 11 games is a lot. I mean, that's just shy of just...
Dude, he got off easy.
That's a lot, though. Like, 11 games, that's a whole season.
You know how many titties he squeezed? Come on, man. He was wilding, man. And as we talked before the show came on, the eyes are the window to the soul.
Yeah.
And I finally looked at him, and I saw a titty grabber. I did.
He did. He looks like... criminally horny.
I saw an ass hugger. Any other time you just look at he just looked like I did that shit. Now, another time that happened to me is when I saw OJ. You know what I'm saying? One time I looked at OJ, I said, this nigga did this shit. He just had that look in his eyes like, yeah. So Deshaun Watson, I hate to say it, black man.
Yeah.
He looked like an ass grabber, a titty grabber, and an ass hugger. And you know what I mean? You don't even tempt him because his eyeball sockets. All right. The ratio from eyeball socket to forehead there's some distance between that. It's like his eyeballs are deep in. And his forehead has an overture. Go ahead, Eli.
Doesn't he have like a little, talking about like his little glass eye?
Yeah, little beady eyes.
Yeah, he looked like he did that.
He looked like he did that shit.
Sorry
to say that. He looked like he did that shit. And I'm watching. I'm not a head a foreheadologist, but the proximity of eyeball to forehead.
I didn't know that you had to look at that.
Says something is because it's almost like he has on shades.
Yeah.
The cliff of his forehead is protruding enough to where his eyeballs. It's like he has on shades when he doesn't. It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. Yeah. And but this all happened. Remember, the lawyer who lived next door to the owner.
I want people to like.
I need y'all to grasp that.
Like recount the sequence of events.
Right.
He demanded a trade. All of a sudden, all these cases come out.
Right, and the lawyer who lives right next door to the owner is the one who's handling the case for all these ladies.
And so think about that even more, right? So what kind of lawyer are you? You are able to live next door to an NFL owner.
That means you are a high-profile lawyer.
Exactly.
That you ain't no bottom of the barrel scum lawyer. You are a high-profile lawyer. As a matter of fact, this may be his first case handling like that. His law firm might be the one, and he just called his boy. Yeah, they have cookouts and shit. You know what? This nigga's trying to run. He's trying to go from a field nigga to a house nigga. He's trying to write his own rules. We've been watching him the entire time because I told you when they invest that kind of money in you, they know everything about you, everything, your family, your friends, your upbringing, your whereabouts. The things you like, they know it all. They just tuck it under the rug because you putting people in the seats. This is a business. And then when he tried to flip the script, remember this Texas. It's Texas. Okay? The Texas. And he just called his man. And he probably just didn't even get on the phone. Hey, Bob, come over. Yeah. Let's have a few drinks. Listen, got this Negro. He's trying to, make a move. What do we have? Well, we have all the cases on them. Let them shits go. Yeah. And that's what happened. What are the chances or the odds that the lawyer who lives right next door is the one who brought these charges against him? Now, that doesn't make what he did correct.
Facts. That's a fact.
Right? So I want to be clear. These athletes have a sense of privilege, and it usually revolves around doing what the hell they want to do. You know what I mean? But he wasn't physically raping these women, from what I understand, It just was an unwritten rule. And then that shit gets deeper because a lot of those massage parlors, that's sex trafficking. A lot of these people don't even have papers.
Yeah, so real quick, John Stoller, he did an interview with Vlad, I think, and he said that he has turned down a lot of happy endings because he knew it was a setup.
Because he knew it was a setup. Who said that?
John Stoller from Detroit.
Detroit. John Sally from the Detroit Pistons. He played with the Bulls and a few other teams. Yes. He said he knew it was setups. Yeah. So they entice you into these things, and a lot of these women, no disrespect, are illegal aliens. Okay. Right? They come over, they ain't got no, especially the spots. You know what I mean? So it's a setup, and if you fall for it, you don't know who's filming. Shit, they even got Robert Kraft. Yeah. How crazy is that? Yeah. He's slipping. Yeah. His little whatever, he's slipping for him to get caught out there like that. So when you put all of this in a pot, it's all a part of the game. And they usually dangle that over your head to keep you in line. And you usually comply. Maybe he thought he was bigger than what he was, or maybe he didn't think that they were documenting these cases.
Because I remember him demanding a trade, and it seemed like out of left field.
Right.
So I'm not sure if an argument preceded that, he got into it with the front office.
Well, it might have been just how bad the Texans were as a team.
They weren't. They were in the playoffs. Like, they almost beat the Chiefs that year.
Yeah, but I think, overall he probably saw where the team was going. I'm assuming, but
it seems super random to me.
But you are right.
Word? Okay.
You are right. It could be
all of a sudden.
Yes, it could be something to that effect.
So he gets 11 games, and he had a $5 million fine. So he's gonna make $229 million guaranteed, fully guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed, but we haven't even got to the civil cases yet.
Oh,
remember, even if he's found not guilty or negligent of actual crimes, there's still a civil suit, which is really weird. Like, I beat the criminal cases, but I still got to pay. Yeah. So it's real weird, and usually that means there was just enough evidence to say you did some shit, but not enough evidence to prove that you crossed the line. So all of them women gonna line up, and they're gonna get paid. It's just a matter of how much will they get paid, and when all the smoke clears and the dust settles, how much money would he have left? How much game does he have? This is gonna be like his third year missed.
His second.
Or second full year.
He missed a full year last year.
Right.
That's why I thought him missing another full year would have been a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, for the gravity of the crime.
Yeah, but
this is what I mean by. This is what I mean by. You are with you all the time. Yeah. Right? So when we say God is seen and heard everywhere, you are the witness. Yeah. And you know what you did. You know what you did, nigga. And you know to yourself, damn, I got off easy behind that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And I'm sure, because 11 games, the media's going to forget about that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just stay out of the fray, stay out of the media. Everything will calm down. When you come back, it'll be a little something, but then the season will be over, and then it's over.
Right, then it's over.
Close the chapter on this shit. Leave it be.
And then you come back a full next season. Yeah. But how much does he have left in the tank?
Yeah, because his first preseason game was bad.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected.
Yeah, it was bad.
So we're asking, collectively, so we'll talk about it because, like I said, you know what you did. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And as a result,
my man said he got $200 million in Cleveland. He gonna get in trouble again for just being bored and rich.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. But they put stipulations in there.
I'm sure they did.
You can only get masseuses or massages from our people. And if I was there, it'd be an old wrinkly lady who smokes a cigarette. Sit down, son. What are we doing today? Your glutes? All right, have a seat. Been doing glutes for 47 years.
Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way I couldn't find.
Hey, what's up? If you like what you just saw and you want to see the full, uncut, raw, uncensored podcast, hit the link below. It's only $5 a month or $50 for the entire year. Get all of the content. Get Black Dot in his rawest form. Get a bunch of exclusive content never before seen by anybody else, and you can only be a member to see it.
Become a member now. Click the link below.